Have you ever received mixed notes that drove you completely insane? Of course you have. We all have. Reading mixed notes is always entertaining, and sometimes they're just plain aggravating. I've seen people use them as tools for revenge to try to mix a song themselves through you and all sorts of other crazy stuff in my career. The truth is this, mixed notes do not need to be aggravating. What do I mean by that? The role of a mixer and a producer is a leadership role. All good and bad outcomes ultimately rest on your shoulders. One of the key traits of a great leader is their ability to communicate effectively with their collaborators. If you find yourself being the cynical guy, or the frustrated guy, or the stressed out guy, then you have not taken your leadership role seriously enough, and it's time to work on developing some better communication skills with your clients. Your clients come to you with their artistic hopes, dreams, and with their expectations that you'll be able to translate what they have in their head through the DAW and into the speakers. You cannot expect your clients to be the ones who are doing the translating. That's your job. So let's discuss some ways that you can effectively turn a frequent pain point into something efficient and stress-free for everyone. To attack this problem, you should create a communication system and a set of rules that everyone in the project abides by. I usually achieve this by sending out an email before I turn in my first mix. Here are some of my rules that I use day in and day out with my own clients. But by all means, add your own and use what works for you and fits your communication style. Number 1. Always provide exact times for every note. For example, at 1 minute, turn up the bass in the chorus. Number 2, if there's a vocal change, include the lyric with the song time. At 1 minute, turn up the lyric, "This is my world," on the lead vocals. Number 3, be concise in your notes. Please don't write an essay. Number 4, don't assume I know the names of everyone in the band. Like, I don't know who Chuck is. How am I gonna turn up Chuck's vocals if there's 4 dudes singing? Number 5, only one point of contact for mixed notes so that I'm not receiving 4 competing sets of notes from different band members. Number 6, you have 48 hours to get back to me with mixed notes or the mix is considered final. These are just a few examples, and I'm sure you can come up with many more. But the point is that good communication of expectations makes our lives easier. By reaching out to the artist before you mix, you can save yourself hours of time and weeks of your life across the year. All that means is you can take on more work and, of course, make more money mixing. Always a good thing. Make a good email template and send it with the first mix every time that you mix. All right, let's move on to questions and actions. Leave your answer in the comments below so we can discuss them and learn from them as a community. Number 1, how often do you educate your artists about how to make proper mix notes? Number 2, how many times have you been driven insane by an artist's notes, and what do you wish you could have done differently about it? Number 3, aside from sending a mixed note guide, what else can you do to improve communication with your artists to reduce mixed note stress?